Like, there's good days, and then there's bad days, and then there's okay days. Usually my body overall is just like tired, but I still like to go out and like do stuff. But usually after like 2 hours or so, I'm usually done. I couldn't imagine my life being like more normal, because this is my normal now.
It's hard to remember what life was like before she was born, because she's such a centerpiece now. My husband was a junior enlisted soldier in the military. He deployed the first time in 2003, and then continued deploying usually every other year after that. Spent anywhere from 9 to 15 months gone. So he had spent the better part of her young life deployed. I could not work. I had received my college degree. I had finished that up right after Viviana was born, and so my thought was I would be able to go to work, and I'd be able to be a contributing member of our family, but she had so many therapies. It just seemed like we were doing therapy every day, and I couldn't send her to daycare because they required at certain age ranges that you had to be toilet trained, and she was not, and I was trying everything to get her toilet trained so that I could go to work. Our financial situation was pretty dire. It was an incredibly difficult financial time for us. I mean, just about as bad as you could be before being homeless.
Well, my name is Viviana Stewart, but I go by Viv. Originally, I was born in Texas, but I've lived here for about 18 years, and I just turned 21 last month.
So Viviana was born in 2000. About 10 months after she was born, we kept noticing that she wasn't meeting her milestones. And it was actually a therapist about 6 months into it that said she was seeing no marked improvement and felt that further testing was necessary.
To explain it to the average person, I just say muscle weakness, that you can either still walk with help or you just can't walk anymore.
So she had a muscle biopsy in 2002, and that's when the results, I wasn't even very concerned then because there was a multitude of things the doctor talked to us about, and muscular dystrophy was one of many, and he didn't seem concerned either. I felt like they were just doing the biopsy as a checking of the box sort of thing.
So like I have failing kidneys, failing bladder, my lungs don't work. All of my surgeries went from a bunch of bladder corrections to G-tube removal and placement to hips, dental surgeries, port surgeries.
I don't necessarily think that I felt much of anything, just, oh, well, she needs extra help, she needs extra therapy. At that age, you don't think of any lifelong, life-limiting diagnoses. So I just thought, okay, well, they'll give her a different therapy or they're going to give her some different medication.
Care that I need is, I always need help bathing. I need help getting dressed. I need help with transfers. I need help making food. And then, I need help toileting. I need people to like bring me water, like bring me my catheters when I need to urinate, or bring me medicine or whatever else. So I have catheters, I have a feeding tube, and I have a power port. And then at nighttime I wear a BiPAP, but it also hooks up to oxygen.
I don't think I truly understood the depths of what it meant.
But a lot of us with muscular dystrophy are really smart kids. I graduated high school with a 4.0 GPA, and I'm in college right now studying veterinary medicine.
So she is my rock star that has muscular dystrophy. So once I found out about this CNA program, I also found out that you had to be on a specific type of Medicaid. So I reached out to the case management agency that could help me with that. Viviana obviously qualified. We had to get on a waiting list. But to be proactive, I enrolled in a CNA program right away. And so it was a 4-week program. I completed all of that and then tested to become her CNA.
I'm not opposed to have someone outside of the house. I feel a little more comfortable being like around my parents or my brothers because I can still act like my normal self.
I hadn't received income since before Viviana was born. So just the added income for our family was life-changing. We were able to do so much more, so many things that we could purchase for her, therapies for her, go out and do things with her that we were able to afford because otherwise we just didn't do too much because it was really hard to get around with her. We didn't have a handicap accessible vehicle, we couldn't afford one. This program has brought us many things beyond income. It's allowed us to purchase a handicap accessible vehicle. It's allowed us to change a bathroom into an accessible bathroom for her, things that we never would have been able to afford.
I'm Viviana.
I am Vicky.
And I am a tough advocate.
And I am a tough advocate.